cannot just run around tearing down parents.
I will tear down the Eiffel Tower if I have to.
When you think about human sex trafficking, you probably think about movies like this, and how sad it is that things like this happen in other countries. But what about the human trafficking happening here in America?
My name is Ashley. I'm 13 years old, and this year I will be trafficked by a pimp. He'll meet me at the mall and tell me that I'm beautiful. He'll pretend to be my boyfriend, but then he'll force me to have sex with men so that he can make money.
Over 100,000 American children are at risk of commercial sexual exploitation each year.
Sex trafficking in the U.S. is real for both American girls and immigrants, like this girl, Jessie Foster. She's from Calgary, Canada. She went missing in 2006, and her mother has only seen her name on police reports for prostitution ever since. So who are these girls?
It's good to have you here and bring attention to this growing problem in the United States. I think a lot of people don't realize quite how prevalent it is. But what are we talking about in terms of numbers?
You know, inside the United States, we're probably talking around 200,000 people at least that are trafficked in bondage. Many more vulnerable, many more have escaped, but 200,000 today probably are in bondage.
And who are the victims here?
You know, they could be your next door neighbor. They could be anyone. They could be the person down the street. There are people from other countries that are brought to the United States, but what really shocked me was that this is not something that only happens over in Thailand or Romania, but it's here in our own cities, in our own neighborhoods, our own suburbs.
The things that he said were things that I've never felt before. I actually felt like I was loved by somebody for the first time. And I put all of my trust and all of my faith in him. The way that he got me was he told me, let's go for a ride. He said we were coming back that night. So I drove with him out to Indianapolis, and when we got out there, that's when he told me we weren't going back.
So what do we do about this problem? Do we make stricter laws and regulations? Or do we go on thinking that this only happens overseas?